Okay. Let's see if I'm connected. Okay, looks like I am. Hello! And welcome everybody. This sadly could be our last morning stream for the development process. Unless I do a stream on Friday, maybe like, I don't know, Friday, from 9 to 11:30, something like this could be a possible stream time. Then from next week, I'm beginning a new work, so I have no clue how much I will be able to stream, if I can stream often, what time I'll be able to. I'm no clue, honestly. But anyways, let's try to get some jetpack working. I think we are kind of we are almost done. Today's goal will be probably to finish up the jetpack, at least with its dynamic. Also, something else would be to... Oh, okay, this should not happen. And yeah, it needs to be refined a little bit better, but for now, we do have this, the jetpack lands where it's supposed to. And it has some kind of animation. We need to fix the if I release too soon. I shouldn't be able to do this, but I just land in place. Oh wow, so this was... So we need to establish that somehow, and also the possible scenario in which... Wait, what? Okay, I really need to fix the following files are new on disk. Why do you even bother with this for me? Attempt call to function get custom data, but none was found. That's true because the map we kind of flown out of map. So to-do list for today. Jetpack projectile. We need to go. Where did I? Is it in here? No, I did write some to-dos somewhere in the jetpack probably. Okay, so we're going to finish all the logic, move the I get hit by the jetpack falling sequence, for which we established that you need to move at least 2 squares from your starting position. Yes. So we need to relocate that control, giving the correct give the correct we need to give the correct animations. So if you get hit, we take damage and then you fall. And then we need to give it a little bit of refinement, which means we should disable movement while we fly. We should choose when re-enable the collision shape. And as the index, I think that's basically it. And we need to see if this is something we can check now. We need to see if the damage of the bullet are just getting. Okay. Calculate correctly. So he was flown in here. Oh, here. Oh, 14. Okay, looks like it works. He didn't take damage. Yeah. And also we will need to add some sound. Having said that, also I would love to know what's going on here. I mean, those are so donna Daria. This is the normal one, which has nothing in it because it is supposed to be used as a component. Should I indicate it as a component? Is this the cause of all the troubles? I need to study a little bit on the documentation. What kind of at stuff we have. So let me take a. Let's take the Jetpack projector, which has nothing, not too much in it. So if you say this, you have export, yada yadas, on ready RPC, static unload tool, warning ignore. What if we did the icon? So what does this mean? Annotation on top tool must be at top of script before extends, okay. Export directory, enum, export easing, export file, flags, global direction, global file, group, multi-line. Node path placeholder range, storage, subgroup, export tool button. Static unload tool, warning ignore, restore, warning ignore start. Okay. So let's study a little bit and get what an hashtag the annotation tool in Godot is. If you need to go, adding a tool to the top of the script means it will run in real time in the editor. Okay, I will probably document myself a little bit more on componenting. Having said this, let's get back to work. So, Jetpack projectile. We will need to go on the Jetpack weapon because this is how we are managing. This is how we are managing the moment of spawn. So we are flying, which is flying through. Okay. Physics process. Okay, in the input event, okay, this we take care in another point of the thing. And this also we have done in the this time. So now we need to do a so if we do this, take maximum distance for landing. Okay, so that's based on how high we are. Position on map, and we pass that to the component. So this means that on the input function, we need to say if we're flying. So after we switch this state, if we're flying, we emit the jetpack, yada yada, and we're gonna do some calculations and move the z index. Get variance at 0. Okay, this is disabling the hitbox. And this needs to be moved. Yes, this needs to be placed somewhere else. But we need to go if, and I guess we already do the max distance, posizione sulla mappa. We do have the height. No, we're not basing this on height. We are basing this on distance. Do we have a start position? We should do. And this start position, it's global position. Okay. So a square is 32. So let's say if we go over 32 plus 16, 48. There's 1.5 square, which was in the tests kind of the limit. So if self. Actually, it's more get parent, I would say. Dot global position. Distance to appunto partenza. This will give us a float. It's lower than 32, 48, 48.0 or come on, okay. Or higher than, so the full distance, it's 32 times 46, which is 46, we said. Okay, to this we subtract, let's say 48. 1424, okay. 1424. Was it 1424? 32 times 46. 32 times 46 minus 32 minus 32. Okay. Plus 16. And 44, okay. Okay. Actually, it's the opposite. So if it is higher than 38, and less than 1424, then we give the player the option to choose where to land. Else we need to do this else we should do this thing here. Parachute hide, go to the position in which the player is within the local map, and apply damage. Okay. And we need to apply the damage. How do we apply the damage? Would that be a fixed number? You should give it an amount that is kind of in a range based on this, basically. Let's do this. So var distanza percorsa. Doesn't we should have it. No, it's only percentage though. Okay. Okay, based on this, so we should make get parent and the get parent should be the player dot hp minus equals and we need this. So it should be the distance divided by 48 if it is like 20 divided by 48 0.41. Okay, so it should be this. Times 20. We kind of need to do a support function just for this. opzione. So, if prima opzione is less than 20, turn prima opzione, else return, else due punti, return questo ha diviso 1424. Potremmo fare if else print error in Jetpack damage calculations. Run the range within 6 and 9. Standalone lambdas cannot be accessed. Well, I don't know what's the problem with this, but I will just do this. Ah, for crying out loud. Okay then. Così, a caso. Okay, so let's get back on track. So we are establishing the amount of damage that we take self. So if we do this too early, we should take damage, go into position without getting the possibility of choosing stuffs. Now he takes damage and falls down. The jetpack should still be detached. So this needs to be so this needs to be not a boolean. This needs to be a void. So this just becomes pass. I need this to get input. need to do this. Else. This needs to happen here. But if we don't take this and we go here, then the same thing needs to happen. We give the choice. This needs to happen here. Otherwise, I'm getting the damage just doubled. And this is not anymore a double thing, but this needs to be just this. Okay, so now he lands and his turn needs to be finished. Here. So the weapon gets removed. Okay. Okay. Wait for this, and then we go get parent. Actually, this could be a problem because no, actually not, because if we did create the projectile, it probably has already landed, and we can finish the turn. Since the bullet is not really a child of the player, since it gets spawned as something else outside the, and this waits the animation to finish. So I guess that works. Okay, let's test it. Sorry. Oh god. We need still to do some work. So what is this null that is coming out? And this is 30.000. So why? Why didn't we get into this block here? Ah. So end. Okay, we need to get the rotation back to 0. Poor fella. Okay, so if we get to this case here, we need to move one boolean, and then in here if forza termine turno uguale true, then we give it this thing is just massive here. True, and then we go need to know what this null is. Null, para distanza massima della camera. Ok. Okay, maybe this one. Okay. Okay, another idea should be to take these two and put it here. So the is always re-enabled when the bullet has landed. Oh, the bullet lands. We reactivate the collision shape of the player, and if we have moved the flag, then we also finish the turn. Okay, and we should go on this. Let me see the animation. I need to figure it out a little for a second. So it creates projectile. And we also add audio. Do add damage on big audio. And on the jetpack weapon, we all again in the input, so randomly comes through. To do audio jetpack start. Okay, I think we do have everything we need just to when the animation of him landing here because. Actually, let's get it here since we do have already the. Okay, this we also need to include, which basically is just this. Into here. And at the very last of this. So he rotates back to his original and intended position. Fuck's sake. If I press once, then I press again. It will follow for a brief second the cursor, that's why he doesn't really get to its... doesn't align with the rotation. So we need... So if sta volando is false and sta atterrando così equals false. And this needs to go back to false when here it would cover everything. So the pick lands, the damage is calculated, and then he kind of goes back to follow the arrow, if I'm correct. I shouldn't be able to see this ugly thing again. Okay, this time he got correctly moved into his position, he got the damage, so this is fine. Hello? Okay. On the normal side, we need to choose where to land. Okay. Or. No, that's... No, the end was good, I think. And... Okay. He is not rotating back to his position. Ah. So if I take out the... sta eseguendo attacco needs false. I don't get it. Okay, he goes back, but it doesn't go there. Is it just we did because we didn't update one of the tools? Back to... He still has the jetpack. Okay, so this isn't getting updated. But why? So... Yada yada yada, he's flying, then he's... When here we go in here... He... Okay. He goes in here. Then... and then the component gives us the... gets us to this animation. We create the projectile. It goes here. We don't get an extra... We know that we have another jetpack on our own, so we don't do this. Should we make him rotate back before? Like, should we include it here? No, it's just a matter of telling him when he landed. So here goes, he creates the jetpack, and now we need to update. Okay, so it was just a matter of that thing being wrong. Oh. Okay, nice. And if it is the last one... Okay, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, I'm quite satisfied. So now I feel like I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. Then I'll probably need to watch only when it is the time to disable movements. Then I think I've got everything covered. Be back in a minute. Alright. We back. Whew. Alright, then I guess this last half an hour I'll definitely need to flavor out this. Let's see if I need to... Hello, Michael. If I need to fix those last things. So, can I move now? Yes, I do, but I'm supposed to. Let's fly out. Can I move here? Okay, now I'm not supposed to move. So this needs to be addressed. Okay, so to remove movement, at a certain point we need to go here and physics process. Could we... Could I consider this as attack phase? So movements are just disabled? Yes, Michael, tell me. Let me know everything. You're extremely lucky you were not there yesterday. What happened? Was it a bad... Was the game that bad? What a fucking mess. Okay, tell me. What's going on? By the way, I had time to see your game against Warco. Also yesterday. You misclicked the button for recording, so we don't have any video for map 1. And the game was a total mess. Okay. Both player Joe and Kinch were playing like PC bots. I mean, it's Grand League. Don't judge too much. You know? Fossbox banging his head on the table. Was that included on in the recording, or is it lost with map 1? It's nice to have like Fox stepping in the commentary booth every now and then. I mean, he's not the most how can I say? He's not the most he's not like the entertainer kind of commentator. He's more like the technical one. But I appreciate him stepping up anyway. How do you not judge when one player refuses to heal or even move on Deathpatch map 1? One player had all 4 tanks without any resistance or even a trank. Well, I mean... Maybe he took the challenge. I need to win a game without moving. The amount of grenade launchers used was mind-boggling. Okay, I already know who's the player you commentated. One of the 2 players. Just because you said grenade launcher, I know which one of the 2 games you commentated with Fox. Hey, look at it this way. At least you haven't seen any melee weapon used against tanks. I suppose, at least. I mean, Despatch, it's a very traversable map. Maybe they just didn't realize. And the map tube, so they had Despatch, then Aquabase. Aquabase, no tanks were used, and Pillbox took 6 turns to be taken over. Both map took 30 minutes to finish. I mean, it sounds amazing on the... Sounds amazing, like the frustration of commentators could be very fun to watch the game. Alright, so I need to manage this, because if this goes to true, then we can't use the inventory again, which is not too correct. So how did I stop the inventory usage in other... Ok. Sta eseguendo attacco. So... Both maps took 30 minutes, so it's an hour-long game, but it's two maps. Wow. Alright, but at least you didn't go to map 3. And... there will be a double release on game, will be full other, will be, okay, what the hell. There will be a double release. One game will be full, other will be just map 2 with 19 minutes, 3 minutes intro plus apology plus 1 minute getting P1 to start, 2-3 minute outro. Okay. Well, I mean... It's fine. Don't worry. I mean, it's just first of all, it's Grand League, so quality of gameplay it's can be at times questionable. And also, I mean, we are not professional, so if some mistakes happen every now and then, it's fine. I mean, I once remember that I don't know if it was the first Grand League or the second Grand League. Or like the Grand League, a Grand League Winter. At the time we did twice Grand League, and we were still using Parsec at the time. I accidentally loaded up a save state instead of making a save state. So basically, the two players all of a sudden were playing in, I think it was. Grassinol, and all of a sudden they were catapulted to a whole other map, and it was the first save I did. So basically, they had to redo the map from start, just because I accidentally loaded something else instead of saving. Whoops. Yeah, I mean, it's experience for commentators, I guess. Alright, so before I forget, we need to set this. So... not when we're flying, but before we use this. Dispone scelta punto atterraggio. And actually I need it to true. So we started the flying, then so we can't move if the if he gets automatically attacked. Let's see. Let's try. Okay. I might need to fix this too. Okay, he kind of waits until the jetpack explodes, the jetpack explosion and its surroundings, but he kind of can do a couple of movements. So this means that this also probably needs to be updated. We probably need to do this then. Bang. Put it here. And consider this until the end of the calculations here, I guess. Yeah, makes sense. It goes back to false. I think this doesn't solve the... Or actually it does. Let me see. Okay, cool. Okay, it solves that problem. And let's see if I solved also the other one. So the problem when I was doing a legit jetpack, and now we can choose where to land. We do that, and I actually didn't test what I needed to test. Okay, so I can't move in here anymore. Then I land, and then we can go back to landing. Absolutely perfect. Nice. Okay, I know grants not play, blah, 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 but that was a scarring experience, so joy. I know it's just 1 p.m., but I'm opening a bottle of wine to take off the edge. I mean, if you're drinking a bottle of wine now, I do assume that you're that you're not gonna have the afternoon shift today that starts at 2. Alright, I believe that we, in this last 15 minutes of stream, I feel like we can fiddle around with some... No, I have night shift, alright. Nice. So I guess you kind of slept until now? That's why I'm drinking now, so I can be sober in the evening. Anyway, I'm going to prep some stuff and probably do a stream of my own. I will probably check it out. What are you gonna play? No, I didn't. Neighbors were fucking again. We're funky again. Okay, sorry, I misread. If I'm not too busy, I'll catch your stream later. And what are you gonna play, by the way? Or what are you gonna do on stream? So, sounds. I need to get to desktop this PC, so I need to go in the storage. Actually, not in the storage, in the backup folder, because I have a lot of audio. Finishing Centro 1, so just chilling. Link will be in my Discord bio. I know that it's there, and also with Discord you kind of can press on. I can get it also through Discord. I can see that the dot, which is usually green when you're online, kind of becomes purple. So you can kind of get the link of the stream from there. You're gonna stream on Twitch, right? Because you usually do that. So, take care for now. Have a good day. Yep, same for you. Take care. Have a nice lunch. Drink a little bit of wine and get on stream a little tipsy, because it could be fun. Okay, do we have some explosion stuff? At peace, victory. No, this is not what I need. So let's search for Jetpack. I guess we got nothing. Let's search for rocket. Explosion. Exploration. Oh, explosions. Arcade explosion. Okay, let's see. This could be the sound of the jetpack landing. This could also be the sound of the jetpack starting. This could work. It sounded more like a fart in 8 bits. Soft. Okay. That's very retro-y. Okay. What about this one? You know what? I can kind of get this one. I don't know, probably gonna keep the arcade theme here, so we are a jetpack starting. Maybe we can loop a final region, and then let's have... this could be the explosion. This explosion, this is rename. Jet start. Okay, let's import those two into the assets. Audio. I have to click first here. There you go. Okay. Back to the jetpack. We need to add audio player, audio. Player. I guess this one. New audio stream MP3. I guess this is a WAV. They are two WAVs. Yep. Okay, so we got a new WAV auto stream. And we're gonna put the jet stream. Can I have a looping playing autoplay? Stream paused, max distance, panning, bus master. Doesn't really have any other options. Was it the OGG player that makes me... Playback type. Okay. Okay. But I guess I don't have loops. Yeah, I just can't move it. Max polymorph panning strength. Alright, that's fine. I guess we can keep it like this. We get this sound F2, audio, Jetpack start. Dot play. Then I get the Jetpack projectile. We add the audio stream player even here. We get it in a WAV format. We give it the we give him this. Audio explosion Jetpack. Dot play. Okay, this will give it a little bit of spice, just enough. Okay, cool. I believe this makes also the Jetpack ready. I feel like we can create another class now, another rank, which can be, I don't know, the Grunt, the Engineer, whatever. And set a proper skin, another vest, another design for the pigs to make them become actual paratroopers. So we can kind of give them the black, I don't know how are they called. They're called passamontagna in Italian, I don't remember in English. The balaclava. What a nice translation. Okay, we can give it the balaclava, which is characteristic of the paratrooper. And we can kind of say that the paratrooper is ready. Yeah, alright. I think that's it for today. This also might be the last stream. I don't know, might be that I stream a little earlier in the morning on Friday, but I'm not 100% sure. And since on Monday I am starting an actual work, which is cool to know, but also sad because I won't have the same amount of time to work on this project. It is going to be time to say goodbye. I can probably finish up the paratrooper class and everything. I'll probably spend some time after in this weekend to try setting in a video. And yeah, I don't know. What else can I do? I can say thank you for following. And I guess streams will be a little bit less frequent now. Yeah. I probably want to focus a little bit more of my attention into to actually producing videos on this topic. And yeah, that will be it. Let's have a last commit and write it down on our tablet. We did work for, I believe, a couple of hours. It's 1 hour 41, which I will sign as 1 hour 30, because yesterday it was a little bit less, and I did sign it as 2, so just to be a little bit more realistic. It is the 12th of March, and I actually did start this project seriously back in the 23rd of December. So we are around the 4th month of development. I mean, I'm not working on this 7 to 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, like a proper job. But still, I have managed to actually work on the project for 121 hours. So I'm very close to the 150 hours mark. And today we have completed Jetpack. And we kind of also have refined it. Gestione audio e aggiunto audio di base. We could work a little bit on animations, on actually visual effects. This is probably the only thing that is missing, because with the bullet of the machine gun, I kind of have this nice effect of rifling out. And as I did actually add some visual effects on the jetpack, but they are not visible somehow, and I don't understand why. They're like too small and not visible. So I'll probably work on that. But we completed the jetpack in all its logic. We have provided it some basic audio, and also gestite logiche di input nei momenti corretti. Yeah, that would be it for today. 12:40. 14. Okay, so on the committing side, we will say that this is 3.2.0, in which you can actually state the Jetpack completato, ho aggiunto audio, gestiti input e casistiche di autodanneggiamento. So the development of this jetpack was, I'm gonna say this just as a closer. The development of the jetpack was very smooth. We have, as you can see here, a script of the jetpack that is of the jetpack itself. That is very chunky, but since we have included the jetpack in the accessories other category, it's normal that he will have to manage a lot of stuff differently compared to other weapons, because the jetpack can be used as many times as we want, but we need to check how many are there. So we don't use the we don't really use the logic of we select the jet, we select the weapon, use the weapon, then the turn ends. This is different. That here we need to use the jetpack, make him move, make him choose where to land, calculate the damage of the jetpack where it lands. If it lands too close to the player, then the turn will have to be forced to end. Otherwise, the jetpack it's still equipped to the pig, and we can use it another time. But if this was the last jetpack in his inventory, then we need to remove the weapon from the pig if on landing. So this weapon in particular had a lot of things to manage. Basically, we had to manage the flying phase, the landing phase, the damaging after landing, the after we used the weapon phase, which is we either remove the jetpack from the possible uses or not. We either end the turn or not if we took damage or not. If we took damage, and we had to manage inputs. When the pig is stuck in his choose the landing spot position, he cannot move. This is what we managed in the last few seconds in the last few minutes of the stream. So yeah, I mean, this weapon was probably the most difficult. I feel like with the two components, like the component of the target selection that we adapted for it to be able to choose where to land, we saved a lot of work. Although I don't really get why this is giving some problems with the saving in the editor, and also we saved a lot of work with the component that manages area damage, because we had the logic of where does it land, how much damage does it do within an area of damageability of the weapon, and we kind of reused it, the one that we did for the bullet of the bazooka. So I feel like weapons, most of the weapons will be very easy to use and to remake. It will take, I feel like for every weapon we're gonna do from now, at least like 50% of the work is already been done. and we just need to manage the specifics. Of course, all the weapons that are in the other or different category will need a little bit of work, because for example, the healing hand will probably need to be worked separately. The mines will need a lot of work separately. And there's also a big question that is open still. The weapons that are in the throwing category. And they will have a lot of work that is related to the map. We will actually need a way to make the bullet that is flying in some ground to understand: am I going uphill? Do I have enough momentum to go up? Do I need to get down? So this is gonna be quite difficult. The middle range weapons are the next big question that we need to address. But I talked enough for today. Thank you for following along with the stream, or to rewatch it later. And have a nice day, and goodbye.